He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hate. Had to
baby. Drop a like, hit the noties, subscribe. If you guys go on my YouTube community, people been saying that they've been getting unsubscribed from my channel. That's not like YouTube against me. I know they try to say shadow banning isn't real, certain stuff. I guess I can, or whatever it is. Wherever the case is, how's people getting unsubscribed? You know how much people have told me that before? No, bro. It's something in some type of hidden thing we ain't read, or some hidden, I don't know. Something. Most competitive multiplayer modes will play with green or miss jump shot timing in NBA 2K26. Now, higher difficulties, including most competitive multiplayer modes. When they're saying most, it's like they're not giving full details. So there may be something that they create for like casual gameplay to where there actually is whites in the game. But for most, like when you're playing a park, regular stuff, it's probably green or miss. So there's literally going to be an event for you guys, for those people that struggle to shoot. It's like, that's what they should have been did. For the people that struggle, they just can't get it. They're just not learning that window, that timing, the muscle memory. It's like, yeah, you probably never hooped IRL, so it's probably why you can't coordinate it to a video game. And it's like, man, just give them the whites in some little theater mode. I'm telling you, they probably gonna have a theater mode where it's like low risk mode. I'm telling you, they gonna have something like that. And that's what you need to do, not mix it in. They get to play against the good players with low risk. What like what? Huh? Yo, like what? Let's go. We'll play with green or miss jump shot timing this year to yield a high-end competitive atmosphere based on community feedback. That's what we've been wanting. That's basically RNG out the game, people. Okay, that now that it's going to be green or miss, it's think like how it was in 24 and 23. Not saying it's going to be like that, because the shooting always feels different. Every 2K shooting feels different. No 2K you get on the game and it's like, oh yeah, the shooting is the same. No, you could figure out the shooting, but oh yeah, it's easy now. I know the window now. But every 2K they make the window some type of different. As y'all can see here, green or miss is back. This is what we used to have. Doesn't mean slow down, speed up. That could still be in the game when somebody comes to contest you and your shot timing speeds up. That can still be in the game. But it's just back to those regular green or miss windows. This is good for the game. This is what people need. People keep trying to say it's gonna be a trash. You see people saying that, but it's doing everything that was terrible this year. That's the main things that we're seeing come out, being focused on. Everything that was terrible last year. Now I want to have one more solid proof to show you guys. We're gonna go through here and read this. Remember, this is what Mike Wang said about shooting a few years back. This is really what it boils down to. If anyone has ideas for a better option than these two, I love to hear them. Oh, let me read what Mike Wang said. Let me read it from here. Keep here green windows, no RNG. It's a lot of old heads who play this game. Some of them play on low risk, so they be making the whites and they be happy, and then they'll say, oh, I'm shooting fine. You got some people who play on high risk. You got some people who do the rhythm shooting. But here's the thing, they're not bag players. They're not doing moves. Step back, rhythm shoot. They're not bag players. You don't see that. If you see that, it's going to be rare, and it's going to be a real good player. They're shooting catch and shoot rhythm shooting shots. Regular little rhythm, the easiest rhythm shooting shots to shoot. And they're not trying to shoot a whole bunch of shots. A lot of times most of them are dunking the ball. So this is what's very irritating. You know, people are focusing on the gameplay of how 2K took that away. If a player wants to just utilize his shooting ability to win the game, that's what he's going to do. They added in this new system where it's going to make you miss. It's going to make you think, oh, let me pass it. Oh, should I go take a layup? It's the new little system. Look what he says. Keep pair green windows, no RNG. I remember when he put this out on Reddit. This is on Reddit. This is why a lot of people didn't see this. Come on, why didn't he come on Twitter and say this? That's crazy. which means for the sake of balance, the windows need to be pretty small like they are now, so that good players don't shoot 80 to 90% plus from 3. This makes shooting very difficult for casual players and what we're dealing with now. And I think this was 24, I believe. Yes, this was an NBA 2K24. So do you see how even in NBA 2K24 RNG was in the game, and it probably wasn't cranked up as high. Now it's worse. It's like people that's going to use rhythm shooter. Let me put it like this, because some people can get nice with it, but their gameplay is going to be slow. If you watch players that rhythm shoot heavily, like that's their primary game, their gameplay is going to be very, very slow. And I really don't see it. Not no comps. I see sweaties doing it, but they moving and doing it, and they doing the meta. So it's like can't tell. And then some of them are just using X still, so it's like you can't really tell. That's crazy. And then listen to this. Listen to the second part. 2, go back to bigger green windows that are easier for most people to hit, but cap the excellent timing. Boost, reintroducing RNG to keep the game balanced. This is how 2K shooting has basically worked for the past 20 years. So this is what Mike Wang was saying back then. RNG, reintroducing RNG. Keep green windows. Keep pure green windows. No RNG. So honestly, really, I don't even think RNG is where we even, I think it's like it's something that they haven't even gave us the full detail on, because he's saying the 2K, the older 2Ks had it for the past 20 years. This is how 2K has basically worked for the past 20 years. So when we was hitting greens 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 next gen. No, well, they probably started changing it there. No, 22 next gen still was that regular 2K window because whites was in the game. This was in 24 when he did this in Reddit. I remember this. That's why 24, the shooting felt good. It was green or miss, pure green window. You hit it, you got it, right? You don't, sometimes it could be thrown off. And this doesn't mean everybody was splashing just because we had the pure green windows. Just for the casual players, when they have to create space and stuff to get a shot off, that's hard. That's the second part to basketball in the 2K game, being able to dribble around, create a shot, then you use the shooting mechanics, then you get to press X and time it and see, or rhythm shoot, either one. This is why they added the RNG back, and they did reintroduce RNG into the game. I guess it's different levels of RNG now that I'm thinking about it, reading it over, because whites were in the game this year, but they wasn't too strong, but they still were annoying, and I couldn't tell if players were shooting whites against me or not. I couldn't tell because I didn't have the shot feedback thing on, because I want to see my green excellent thing. So it was like, you know, I'm pretty sure you could have turned it on in your settings, but I didn't go that deep in this game. But right here let me know that, yeah, this year we're going back to that green or miss, most competitive modes. So they're probably going to have it into the theater people where I see it already, because it's like, yo, y'all already did it, y'all already flip-flopped and did it so many times. You took the RNG out, put it back in, took it out, put it. It's going to be in the game again, but I guarantee it's going to be some type of theater mode thing for casuals to go play in. Guaranteed. The park, most things probably like these places like that is probably going to have regular windows. They could make it a little new comp setting thing where people are going to go, if you want to go there, just like the Proving Ground, they could just redo their ID again and try that over again. I hope they don't do that, and I hope they just give the real casual people like a theater mode where it says, what is it gonna say? Low risk theater mode. Like, for real, give them that. Let everything else be how normal 2K used to be. You know, green or miss. That's how it should be. Because then that really creates a real skill gap. People can learn. You know, that's what makes the game fun. Makes it like real basketball. If you trying to hold people's hand, you know, handicaps the game. All right. So great news right here. I want y'all to see this, man. Remember this. We are coming back to here. They already said it. We're coming back to here. Keep pure green windows, right? We're coming back to here For the sake of balance, the windows need to be pretty small. Just because he's saying they're pretty small does not mean they were small. People were still splashing. It still felt like regular 2K. If you was wide open, you could hit the green with ease. Versus this game where you don't be sure sometimes. No. They had a different RNG in this game this year. Wow, players, this was my big thing that I said, bro. How can a player, and I can hit more green. I'll be consistent in this 2K. Trust me, but this is just my thing. Like, how can he have a game, right? Sometimes it could be probably like 1 out of 6. How can one player shoot more whites and make more whites than I'm making my greens? That must mean they have some higher green window on low risk versus me on the high risk. So stuff like that needs to change. You cannot do that with a game. It's not going to be fun. I mean, maybe if they was doing it for, they was listening, people. All in the 2K notes, you can go see. They have been listening. People are saying, okay, they listen to everything they've been talking about. Fast pace, green or miss. We back to that. No more, oh, somebody's going to have low risk on to shoot a white. Come on. It's that time again. It's back again. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please drop a like again. I have another one coming later on today. Make sure you go watch all of the other ones I dropped as well. Drop a like in the comment. Be back in the next one.